Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Ryder Creator, coming back with another one. So today I wanted to focus on one of my baby girls and another one of my baby girls. So one baby girl name is Arianna Fitz. So let me see if I can find something that is well, she's a 2-year-old little girl that went missing in 2016. So she has never been found. Her and her mother went missing. The mother was found within that year, not too long after they went missing or were reported missing. The baby has never been found. So also, you can find some stuff on. I have some stuff on a earlier piece, but it's way back. It's like a year ago. So it's like you can find it in my videos, but it's a year back. So, but it's the aunt Nikki's. Nikki is the mom of Arianna Fitz. So Nikki's sister and Ariana's aunt actually talking about the information that she knows and what she's trying to find out about her missing baby niece. So I also have on there age enhanced pictures of Ariana. I also wanted to come back and review over that because I was not correct in a lot of the information that I acquired for that. So, hey, how are you? Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me. So, anyway, so I was not all the way correct on some of the stuff that I said about Ariana. So, um, my biggest gut instinct, what I was not correct about a year ago, and what I feel after I seen the woman's, I watched it again and again, the aunt's report of what she knows, and I feel a way about that coworker. I don't know if I said that in the piece, but that coworker needs to be relooked at. The woman coworker that said that Nikki is like a sister to her. She the last one to see her. You really usually need to do heavy work on the last person to see the person alive. They are 9 times out of 10 the suspect, the actual person who actually did it. So, but I feel like they didn't look hard enough at that lady, the coworker. Um, I feel like she is responsible or she is involved in what happened to Nikki and baby Ariana, who was only 2 years old. So I just wanted to put that out there in the atmosphere. Um, what else was I supposed to be? Was there anything else? Matter of fact, let me see if there's any updates on her. Let me see. So let me look and see while we on here, because you never know. There's a Federal Bureau of Investigations. I don't know if they're gonna get me. No, this way back in 2016. So there's no updates. Submit tip. Nope. So she still hasn't been found. It's a sad situation because I feel like this baby should be found so she could be at peace. Also, other things that I have not, well, I might have made it public a year ago, but back in the day, about a year or two ago, I used to use other apparatuses to receive spiritual information as well as the visions and dreams and information that I received from the ancestors and God and the babies that went missing. So um, I received some information from yeah, who's hitting me? So anyway, so hey, girl, you gonna live a long time. For real, for real. You gonna live a long time. I swear to God. Yes, it's almost like I summoned you to me, girl. Yesterday. Yesterday. I just like asked about you. Hold up. I'm about to talk to my divine rods. Didn't I just ask about Lady Justice? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, yes. They saying yes. Okay, I just asked about you, and I was trying to remember your friend, your bestie, the girl that I forgot her name. I cannot remember her name for nothing in the world, and we call her something for short. The black girl. I cannot remember. I cannot remember her name, and I was trying to think of her name. What's her name, Lady Justice? How you been? But what's her name? Like I can't remember her name. And I was talking about all of your guests. I really asked about y'all yesterday. I asked about how you doing. How you been, girl? How are you doing? So, uh-huh. You been balanced? Is that what you're saying? Brain freeze. We used to call her something for short. Yeah, it's good to see you. How are you, baby? How did everything turn out? Like, you know what I'm talking about, baby. Did you beat it? Did you beat it? You know what I'm talking about. She's with the church. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Angel Face. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So, oh, yes, girl. I like yes. That's why I was asking about you because I haven't seen you in a minute and I just wanted to know that you are good and just know how are y'all. So that's what I really like you are gonna live a long time, girl, because I brought you up like I swear it was yesterday. If not yesterday, it was this morning, but I think it was yesterday. So anyway, so I was talking about a baby girl both got dismissed about what? About the child abuse charges for Candace and Don. Is that what you're talking about? How did you know that? LOL, no. Thanks. Yes, yes. Oh, hey, Professor Cupcake, how you been, honey bunny? Nice to see you too. Good to see you. Thank you. I'm glad. Look, I got people to chat with today. So my own stuff got dismissed today. Funny you said that though. Yeah, cause um they've been all over. They've been all over YouTube lately, right? Acting a whole plumb fool. So yeah. So what I talk about summer and a little later, I'm going to talk about just things that I forgot to say in the last live that I did, and about how I had to check a chick. I don't know what's going on. Why these people be trying me? But when you try me, you tried wrong. And so I had just wanted to talk about how I had to check a chick today. I was going over there because somebody else posted them. You know how we like word of mouth. Um, okay. My email is ra the creator 909 at gmail.com. RATHE creator um at gmail no 909 at gmail.com. That's my email. Yeah. So yeah, summer is becoming fall here in Michigan. Bless you, sweetie. Oh, yes. Okay. So you in Michigan. I was just talking about Michigan too. That's funny. You know what I was talking about, Professor Cupcake? Especially because I think you a man. If you a man, I hope I was just talking about what happened with Michigan State with the Fabulous Five when Chris Webber called a timeout and lost them the game in the championship. You remember that? Yo, I was just talking about that today. Yes. So, yes. What she said? Self defense got dismissed today. Oh, okay. I'm glad that's good. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad that you beat that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? So yes, I'm glad. So glad. So good to see you. I'm so happy for you. It's good to see you. And everybody been looking around for Chip too. Like on my Facebook, they be looking around for Chip. But I don't know what's up with that. So Um, so Um, so what was I saying about my baby girl Ariana? You said, "Oh dang, you a woman? Oh crap, that's what I get for assuming." You know what they say about assuming? When I assume I make an ASS out of myself. So yeah, but you remember that Fab Five stuff? Yes, they was devastated. Yes. So but yeah, so let me get back to my Ariana. So my feelings is that the authorities should have looked more into that coworker in which Nikki supposedly took home. And she is the last person to have seen both of them. So I really believe they should have really looked heavily into that. Then it was some type of um confusion about some person that's supposed to be named Sam is supposed to be who Nikki was texting to people saying that she was with somebody named Sam, but it wasn't Nikki because Nikki is like a perfectionist when it comes to her English language and her spelling things, and she rarely misspells things, and she's very particular about that type of thing. And this person misspelled a lot of stuff and said that her baby was 3 and her baby was only 2. So a mother would not, a mother knows that, a mother mess around and be like, yeah, she's 25 months. Okay. You know how they do. Okay. A mother is particular. They know exactly how old their baby is. So that's another thing that I wanted to point out. Oh, so um so what else I was about to say about Ariana? Oh, so when I first started back about um 2 years ago, um I like on a spiritual journey thing. So beyond visions and dreams that I have, um I also used to use different apparatuses like spirit boxes, the spirit box with words, spirit box with voice. So a couple of times on the spirit box with voice, I forgot what it's called, like ghost hunters or ghost something. I don't know what it's called, but it is a blue screen and it puts writing on there instead of talking voices. So it was a baby named Ariana on there, which I did not, I didn't know who she was at the time, but I knew it was a baby because they kept saying that I was attracting the young people or something. They kept telling me something like that, like um, you attract, oh, thousands pass by you at night because you unlock key to the young. That's what they said on there. So I got it on my channel somewhere. But anyway, so a baby girl named Ariana um was saying something to me. And I was like, that's a pretty name, I'm just talking to them like I'm talking to a regular person that's sitting right in front of me. So I'll be doing that. So one day I had it going while I was at work, and um Ariana came up again. I said, "Oh, Ariana, this is the second time I see your name." I said, "Hey, boo." She's like, "Hey." I swear, I thought that was so cute. So she was up there trying to send me little messages, with her little self. By now, so if she was 2 in 2016, by now she is 9. So so, but at that time, she would have been 7, actually. I think she'd have been about 7. So, yep. So she's like, "Hey," and so me and the person I was working with was just like getting a kick out of her responding to me and all this stuff. So, I just wanted to bring up her case because I don't want it to be lost and forgotten. I just pray that it is a day that we will find her because like she deserves to be found. It's not cool what happened to her. And her mother was found, but she was never found. Now they are with each other on the other side, but I just I just feel like she would be more at peace if, things are resolved with her. So so I just wanted to bring up her case and keep people informed about her and keep people just being aware about her. You never know what you might run across or who you might run across with some type of information. So now I'm about to move on to my super summer. So I don't know if y'all remember, I call her Super Summer. So it's a long story why I call her Super Summer. But if you ever watch my very first piece, you would understand why I call her Super Summer. So anyway, but so the last time I was talking about summer, it was a lot of things that I might have forgot. I just really was just saying anything that came to mind that had to do with Summer's case, but there's a lot of other things that could be added as far as her case or whatever. So have you talked to Lady Justice? Have you talked to Chip? Have you talked to Chip, sweetie? I just I don't know. I just know that on my Facebook everybody been looking for her. Um thinking something wrong. I don't know. But I don't really be on Facebook like that. But I just know it's like a whole group or something that is really looking for her. So yes, ma'am, I emailed her. Oh, okay. Okay. So she's good. Yeah. So because there's people that be literally are in the Facebook group looking for her and they be on my Facebook. So anyway, so so what was I saying about Summer? Uh that it's a few things that I want to say. So let me tell y'all about the little minor tip or little tiff or little baby confrontation I got into today. So somebody put up another person's piece, like it's like on YouTube you could put up a link or put up a way to watch somebody else's channel, and then you put your little comments, and then they watch the channel, and then they comment on the channel or whatever. So it was this guy named Vern. So they still talk about something right now. So it was this guy named Vern who was saying something about that she was sold, right? So they were saying, let me see, not long ago. Yes, I spoke with her, Ms. Via, her email also. Okay, yeah. So, um, so, um, is this guy named Vern that was saying that she was sold and that he's like he has not been like firsthand in the middle of all this, and he don't know Don, he don't know Candace, but he don't think it's a coincidence that Summer is dancing out in the rain with the for sale sign next. I said exactly, right? So I'm like listening to what he had to say and everything, and he was like almost 100% correct, because I really believe that I really know the whole thing. But you just have to be careful about what you make public, because remember, these parents are still free, and whatever we release, they can go and clean up their mess right behind us. Like, this is the type of stuff they've been doing the whole time. Okay, motorcycle, really, you had to come down my life? So anyway, but this is the type of stuff that these parents have been doing the whole time. So so um he said, all I'm gonna say is everything that he was saying, it was along those lines, but he also included some guy that's like a dangerous pedo or something. And I like, that's where the part where he was reaching. Okay, but for real, he was right about what he was saying about what happened. So he just had included this man, and that's what made it wrong. If he didn't include that man, everything he said was true. So I was like, he's 100% right about the selling part. And I said, I noticed, because I said, I don't know. I was on somebody else's channel, and I was like, I don't know how many people believe in spiritual power, but I said, I literally had I don't remember if it was a vision or a dream, but I said, the woman who left it to die was in the church, according to my research. Look into Dotson, the Pied Piper. He left right after she went missing in action, and also has a criminal history. The woman who left it to die. Left what to die? Left what to die, lady? Lady Justice. You know why I say that? Because, yeah, I know all about David Dotson. I know all about him. I even got pictures of uh Robin trying to make Summer interact with David Dotson, and Summer looking at him like, what the F is wrong with this perv? Like, it's in her face, like you can see it. And so, Like, and this is in the church. And hold up, if you want to get real deep with the research, if you want to get real deep, I feel like this church was a cult. Remember, I always was saying that, y'all. So I feel like this church was a cult. I feel like this church was trying to sacrifice baby girl. And it was like some type of weird uh like reenactment of um Sarah, uh, who is that? Sarah, Abraham, and the child, Isaac. Sarah, Abraham, and Isaac about when he was going to sacrifice. Like, it was something weird like that. And it was like, or trying to compare to the resurrection. Like, you got to see these church videos, girl. You got to see them church videos. And I feel like they was going to try to really sacrifice her, but what happened was Candace's anger made her do it at the sporadic spare of the moment. Like, Candace did that. Like, I'm sure of it. So, but yeah, I'm sure of it. And half of the people in the church don't realize that this person they following, and it's not the main pastor. See, I was against all of them in the church, okay? Because I felt like they all was a cult. Like, I thought all of them was in on the evil part. But it's really that guy, Pastor Matt. You ever seen Savannah? Savannah, I don't know if she knows his name, but that's his name, Pastor Matt. You ever seen Savannah Smiles? Remember she used to have um a channel, and she kept doing these videos about in the church with this man with the black hair slicked to the back. Yo, I seen that man. I seen, I believe I seen that man in a vision. The first vision I ever had that had to do with summer. So I don't know if it's him, but I felt like when I seen him in the church talking, I felt like the draw, it was like a sketch that I seen in a vision. Like somebody had drew this for me to see, to show me who this person is. And when I seen this man, I just knew that that was him. Like, I was like, that is the guy. I like, look, I like, what do you see? I'm talking to people at my job. I'm like, what do you see when you look at this man? Like, they're like, I was like, I see that he is not good. Like, he tried to pretend to be. Beneath that smile, he is evil. Like, he is. And I was just like breaking it down. That Pastor Matt guy. You know who I'm talking about? Pastor Matt? The black slick back hair mother effer? Yeah, him. So, yes, he is the head of this cult. Um, the main pastor does not realize that he's working for evil, but that Pastor Matt dude is the evil in his church. And half of these people in the congregation don't have an idea that they are worshiping evil. Like they don't, and I feel like Robin is like a Manson girl, like a follower like of this black slick back hairdo, Pastor Matt. I feel like she like kind of brainwashed, like how the Manson girls was about Charles Manson. And I felt like this man think he is the second coming of Charles Manson. Honey, don't get me started, girl. So much I can tell you. Yes, we got to talk. Do email me, girl. Yes, email me. We got to talk because there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know if you remember this, but the first time Chip dropped that link and let somebody come up there, that was me. But my phone kept breaking up or something. That was me talking when I said I didn't want to say who I was or whatever, and I was just saying all this stuff. That was me, and that was me providing all the information about the Matthew and the yo. It's so much stuff. You said I sure did. I sent photos and the video. Mm-hmm. Yep. And also on my last live, I said pay attention to the sooner you watch it, faster you'll see this is true. And you are also correct. Okay. Oh, you sent me a video on the email? Yes, girl. Yes. Like from not day one, but I'm gonna say before the end of June, I already had these feelings about all of this, the church, because I bounced this off of other spiritually in tune people. Like all of us have these spiritual gifts, but people be scared of their own spiritual gifts. And they think everybody else who's in tune with them is weird and something is wrong with them. So, so like, but all of us have these. And once you tap into them, you can see beyond the surface of everything. So, yeah. So, girl, yes, I got a lot of information. Yes, we got to talk, girl. We got to talk. So, you said you had an original one from December. Um, I had, I seen all of the church tapes. Like, when I first seen the Pastor Matt guy, it was the day that and Robin was having sex with that Pastor Matt. If you don't realize it, yeah. You said she's with David in the church. Hold up. Her mother brought her. I called Ellie, but I suppose every time they speak to her, so far they was never around, and allegedly the Mr. Seven's alibi. Hold on, let me put that up. Mm, mm. So yes, and she was giving the baby to these church members, especially Pastor Matt. If you've seen the way that Savannah smiles, she um accentuated and blew up the way this man was looking at Summer. What grown man looks at a child like that? He was looking at her, like looking her up and down, like, you know how we see a guy and we like start switching and strutting our little stuff and like, trying to get his attention or something. He was looking at her like she was a woman doing that. And this was a little child. He was looking at Summer like that. The Pastor Matt dude with the slick back hair. So she might be with David, but she also doing Pastor Matt. She's doing Pastor Matt. Yes, it was discussed Easter. Yes, girl, the resurrection. Yes, 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 yes. And so that's what made me know that Robin is doing Pastor Matt, because that's the first tape I ever seen of him. Is that resurrection thing? Uh that's the first tape I had ever seen. Said number no Summer is sweetheart. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but yo, that's the tape, the first tape I ever saw of him. And when I seen him, I said, that's the guy I seen in my vision. Like, that's who they sketched out to show me. Like, and I felt, and his hair was long, like Charles Manson at the time. Like, I felt like he thinks he is the second coming of Charles Manson. And that is why when I seen him in this sketch that was shown to me in a vision, like I actually felt like one of my ancestors that's an artist drew this for me to help Summer to tell me whatever she needs to tell me. And so when I seen this sketch, as soon as I seen him on that Easter resurrection crap, I felt like this is the man. I'm like, that's the man that I see. And then I started asking everybody, what you get when you see this man? What do you think of this man? Like, yes, because something wrong with that man. So yes, when they was talking about the resurrection, I felt like, and also, I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch when Robin started calling the girl Summer Hope? Started calling Summer Hope. I felt like that was some type of symbol that she is supposed to be sacrificed to be the great hope of the world or the church or some type of cult, weird, crazy stuff, girl. Yes. And that's when they was talking about the reenacting of the resurrection. And I felt like they was talking about that's what they're gonna do to Summer. Like all of this was in that same Easter tape. Who called her Casey Ann? Who called her that? Called Summer that? Wait a minute. News scroll. Hold up. News scroll. Share that video about David. Then you see the little girl running from the birds playing chill girls, chill. Then I ain't see that one yet. I ain't see that one yet. They call her Casey Ann. Who named they named Summer Casey Ann? Or they named this girl, the little girl, Casey Ann? You say yes, they named her Casey Ann. Well, I heard them say Summer Hope on that same resurrection one. It's Robin is the one that said it. And that let me know that they was planning on sacrificing some y'all, and the way that Robin kept you said I have that one mind and evil exists on mine. Okay. And um uh what else was I about to say about that? About something about Robin. Oh, and she was constantly trying to like break her neck for that man's attention past the man. That's why I knew she was having sex with him. Like he was trying to give the sermon or say whatever he was up there to say, and she was just breaking her neck to get his attention. You know how we do if we wanted a man's attention, and she was just going on her way trying to make him proud of her. And then he was like, "Well, someone's got a something, like making some joke or whatever. Well, someone's I don't know exactly what he said, but he's like, someone's got a something. It was this Easter thing." And um she was so tickled with herself that she put together the new resurrection reenactment uh flyer for Easter and all of this. And all of that weirdness that was going on actually made me recognize that they was trying to do that to Summer. Like, yes. So, but let me finish talking about what I was going to talk about today. I'm gonna come back to that, but I just want to, as in hope that she could be close by. Oh, she is close by. Oh, oh, Summer is as close as you can get to close by. But I can't say a word because if I do, her parents could go and scoop her up and move her. So it's just like really like this is like a real SHIT show. Like I can't believe stuff like this happened. You know these and oh, I actually went to LE in 2021. In 2021, I put everything together to show them something that could have got Candace picked up by the police. I put it all together so it would make sense to them, and they did absolutely nothing. They did absolutely nothing. I mean, I put it all together with pictures and proof and everything. I showed them what is the connection, what you could pick up this woman for, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. And the evidence that I was talking about, they had in their custody already, and they did nothing about it. Nothing. Nothing. And now they got somebody named Pruitt on the situation. And Pruitt, I think something about him. He look like the bad guy in the movie. So I hope he not evil. Like he not up to something they got to do with Summer. But he look like the bad guy in a movie. He just do. I said it the first time I ever seen him. Like I don't trust him. He ain't did nothing. He talking about this. The case is not closed, but you ain't did crap. So what's the purpose of you coming on TV saying that you ain't did nothing? So and I gave them the type. I gave TBI and them the type of proof. They have this in their actual custody. This evidence that I sent them to put it together to make it make sense and connect it to that woman. And they still did nothing, which leads me to believe that they involved in some type of way. Yeah, when I look at Sheriff Lawson, he looked like the devil to me. He looked like the devil to me. I swear to God, I ain't never like. Ooh, he scared me. Like, cause when I look at a person, I don't just see their outer face. I see what's underneath, and I don't know why, but that man is like the devil to me. You say churches are harder to deal with. Churches are harder to deal with as a whole girl. Have a video of her with her mom. Then church, her mom isn't allowed to get her and isn't been wrapped up yet. It hasn't been wrapped up yet. What? Yes, girl. It scares me. Like, yes, yes. What's your sign again, Lady Justice? I forgot. I think you're Aquarius. Is that right? Are you Aquarius like Summer? Mm, yes. A Virgo. Oh, yeah. So your superpower, your super spiritual power, is you already have a knowingness. You don't know how you know. You just know. Like my mom is a Virgo. You just know, and so you don't have to guess around. The seventh, my mom's is the ninth. Yep, 909. That's my mom's. That's why I use 909. Yeah, that's my mom's. Yep. But yeah, yep. So, um, but yeah. So y'all just have a knowingness. I always say the power of knowing, sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse. Hey, but it was given to you to be a blessing to others, to stop these people that's trying to curse others. Okay? You just got to remember that. You got to use yours for good to fight these evil ones that's using theirs for bad. Because it's just like a crazy world out here. So yeah. So like I was saying earlier today, I was going over to watch this lady's thing about Summer, and this lady gonna say, oh, so another person claiming to be spiritual power, what she say, another person claiming to be spiritual power um said that Summer somehow got into a she got hurt or injured in a fight with her brother or something, and so she like, so I guess that's spiritual warfare, and put a laughing crying face or something. So you know I had to read that bitch, right? Look, I don't care how old you is, you should have thought about it before you try to come for me, girl. I ain't playing with you. I ain't saying nothing that deserved whatever you was coming at me with, so I'm gonna come back at you with my venom. So anyway, so I was like, I said, because she said something about claiming spiritual power. So I said, I ain't claiming a thing. I ain't claiming anything. I said, but what did I say? Damn. Ooh, I got her ass. I chewed her up and spit her out. I said, I ain't claiming a thing, but um, hold up. I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look it up. I'm about to look that thing up. Yo, I got that winch. Don't play with me, lady. Look, I don't play with people. I don't play with people. I ain't come there doing nothing but putting my little opinion, and then you gonna try to come for me, girl. Don't play with me. She like somebody else. Hold up. I'm about to find it. Here it is. Here it is. So look, so I said Vern is 100% right. I don't know. I said, I don't know if you all believe in spiritual power, but I was shown Candace selling her to a man with glasses and a short sleeve business suit. She sold her either at the Big Elm Tunnel or the other tunnel that looks just like it. But Candace is the one responsible for Summer's disappearance. Okay? So, but look, that's the reason why you got that knowingness. That's and when you investigating something, honey, y'all don't stop till y'all get to the truth, honey. Like my mom is not to be messed with. Like, yo, it seems to be on my ASS, okay? Oh my gosh. Like, don't let me try to run away and do some old sneaky stuff. She'll be right there. Like, you thought you was hard? Here I go. I'll be like, oh my God. Yes, get to it. So the lady gonna say, So the lady gonna say to me, it's interesting that just a few comments down from this one, another person claiming spiritual power said someone died in an accident after an argument with her brother. So does that count as spiritual warfare? LOL with a crying laughing emoji. I said this. This is what I said too, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I said I'm not claiming anything, but what's real interesting is bloggers like you claiming to care about Summer, but only talking about her for 2 years to get clicks and views, and of course, money. So how much better than Don and Candace are you? Really? Like, don't play with me, lady. Don't play with me. I will cuss you out. Like, she tried to come for me. And so don't come for me when I ain't sent for you, lady. I had to get her. Like, I ain't come there starting nothing, but I came there to finish it. So yeah, I just had to say something about that because she tried it. But anyway, so um, but let me see what you said. Hold up. I always say power of knowing, sometimes a blessing and a curse. Let me see. Look at the church and Disney references. This is that's what you meant? References, right? Yeah. Then I have mouth. I'm not good with that. Tell me about her. I seen it with the Julia Roberts playing her or whatever, but I think it was Julia Roberts, but I never looked at it. I don't know about her. Tell me about the Maleficent or whatever her name is, that lady with the effed up hair. Yeah, tell me about her because I don't know about her. Inform me. Yes, ma'am. Amen. Amen. That she is my or. Yep. And you're going, yep, and that's why you're here, to provide your wisdom and your knowledge. Oh, don't get me started on a Virgo. Okay, so let me break you down. Let me tell you the things that I know about you just because your birthday is in September or whatever. So first of all, Virgos are humanitarians. They end up with a bigger cause, like trying to give to the world, like heal the world, like Michael Jackson. So um what else was I just about to say? I was just about to say something. Oh, shoot, it just slipped my mind again. Um, hold up. Virgo. Damn, it just slipped my mind, but it's gonna come back to me. But I know one thing about y'all. Y'all always feel like y'all are supposed to be here to help everybody else, but y'all have a hard time accepting help for yourself. So that's the thing that y'all always have to work on, is putting your pride to the side, putting your whatever that is to the side, and accepting help from other people, because y'all always going out your way trying to help other people. So you got to learn to receive, not just give. And y'all love to collect knowledge, and y'all gather wisdom to share with other people. Like, that is like y'all mission. I remember what I was about to say. Y'all all end up going on a spiritual journey at around the age of 30. Like, so y'all all usually go on a spiritual journey. um what else? Yeah, Angelina Jolie is a Virgo. Get out of here. She's not no damn Virgo. Ain't she a Gemini with her crazy guy? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Look, I'm about to find out. She's a wild one. I thought she was a Gemini. I'm a real wild child. When her and Billy Bob had them vials of blood, I'm like, what is going on, y'all? What are you doing? Wait a minute. Let me see. Angelina Jolie. I thought she was a wild sign. Let me see. I know somebody named Angelina. I call her Angel. Yeah, she a Gemini. Oh, it was played by Angelina. That's what you're saying? It was played by Angelina Jolie? Oh, crap. So I didn't want to be monetized with her case first. Angelina Jolie is Maleficent. That's what it is. I was the one to. Oh, that's who played Maleficent. Angelina Jolie? Yup, it's right there. That's what you were saying. My bad. Yo, I have a strong gift now. Now, mama is crazy. Yup. And as long as you keep meditating, do you meditate, sweetie? You should, because that keeps you strong and centered and balanced. Um, and your gift strong. Yup. Me and my, like, another thing that y'all have, that, like, y'all also um for me, have the ability to communicate with people without words, which is one of my specialties as well. Like every time, so like one of my friends, like if I was talking to her or whatever, and she'll be like, yeah, she'll just bust out by whatever I said in my face or whatever. She was talking to me and said something. Like it was a situation, she was talking to me and she said she was trying to tell me that this girl was on drugs. That's what she was trying to tell me. So she was like, so well, she was saying she stole my baby clothes. This is what she said. She stole my baby clothes. And the look across my face that my thought was, uh, she on that SHIT? And she was like, yeah. She just answered me. I didn't even say nothing, right? And I was like, you know what I was trying to say? She was like, yeah. And it's yeah. And I said, all right, wait till we get out of here because we was in somewhere where was a lot of people. So I didn't want to be discussing that business all out in the public like that. So when we got out, I said, you know what I was about to say? She's like, yeah. Is she smoking? Is she on drugs? And I said, yeah. And she said, yeah. And I was like, damn, like she always know what I'm like what I'm about to say before I ever say it before it gets to my mouth. She just see it on my face and then she'll just answer it every time. And she be right every time. She be right every time. Yup. Yup. Mhm. I have a song again. My mom's crazy. Yup. 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 So true. I'm about to be 31. Oh, you already been on your spiritual journey with your tarot cards and all that stuff or whatever. Y'all, you already been on yours. You already been there. You been on it. Yup. Yes, I have telepathy. That's what it's called. I started right before I turned 30. It's insane. People can hear me with my mouth shut. I swear. Like, yo, and I'm good at that. That's like my specialty. But when people do it to me, it always shocked me, like, especially the Virgo, because they'll just be so sure. Like I said, that knowingness. And she'll just come out and answer me, be like, yeah. And I'm like, you know what I'm talking about? She'll be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then she'll come and tell me. And it'll be exactly what I was thinking. That's her. Oh, yep, yep. Oh. Uh-huh. Yup. Crazy. Say it again. Say it again. You said you can move clouds. I know it sounds crazy. Where and I'm into crazy or on drugs. That's how Candace got the church to bring me summer. Swear. I don't know what you saying. Cloud meditation. That's deep. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. I don't have. Yeah. Hold up. Telekinesis is the fire starter stuff, right? Telepathy, you meant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But telekinesis is the fire starter stuff. I'm not into that. But yeah, I got telepathy. Like that's what the ancestors tell me that I have. Like, um, yeah. Like I mean, like this gonna sound real wild, but I just met my 4 times great grandmother, like in a dream. Like I be literally I could reach into somebody's world. It could be here on earth or it could be in the afterlife. And I could reach into their world, almost like into their innermost thoughts, and just be in their business and have things revealed to me that's not supposed to be revealed to me. Like my uncle that passed away. I'm not going to really go into what happened, but my uncle that passed away, it was like I reached into his world and seen what happened to him as a child before I was ever born. Like, yes. So, yeah, girl. My gifts be growing, girl. I haven't told anyone else this really like this before. You sure do. I hear you. And girl, yep. I hear living and resting. Yup. Yup. So, like, yup, if they were sitting up there worrying about something, and it's not separated to just like, oh, my family. It could be like a straight up celebrity. Like, um, this like is the mother of a celebrity, and they both on the other side, right? And I just had this dream that she met with me, but I don't think it was to say it was me. It was somebody else. I actually believe it was somebody that's also on the other side, and that I was being her. I was her. So girl, yeah, it be getting deep. But she's the mother of a celebrity, and she was like, so her son had died. He got shot and he died. And so she was like, so when I was just coming down the street, and she met me at like the bus stop, and she was like, yeah, this the first time. She was like, this the first time I left him. Like she was like, I could tell I could hear the worry in her voice. And damn if he ain't died, because like I believe that that's what she was saying. The first time she left him, he died. As soon as she left him in the hospital in real life, he died. And that's what she worries about right now. She just even now. And I'm like, you got your boy right there with you. Why is you worried about that, mama? Like, let that go. It was not your fault. There's nothing you could have done. Like, yeah, I'm a Cancerian girl. 719, honey bunny. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I get started on the side. Because little child, they had to be the best they could. Yes, yes, girl. Girl. Like how I first started, girl, y'all wouldn't believe me. But I don't care. I don't care what nobody think of me. Yo, why? So when I first when DMX first was in a coma, and everybody was saying he overdosed, he did not overdose anyway. By the way, special announcement, DMX did not overdose on no drugs. He was clean. When you seen him on Drink Champs a week before or whatever, he was clean. When you seen him on the verses, he was clean. He was not on no drugs. So regardless of what his label put out there, that was a lie. He was not on no drugs. It was because of that shot. If you know what I'm talking about, that shot, they gave him two of the wrong dosages, and they overdosed him on that shot. Okay. So yes, I always every time I bring him up, I promise that I'm gonna clear his name. Like he wasn't on no drugs. So yes. So yes. But you said I got a heart of a lion, like a Baba Bear. Yes, yes, because especially with somebody like him, like, you know, everybody just try to chalk it up. Oh, it's just drugs because of all the struggles he had. He finally got clean. And then they still gonna try to blame him for drugs when it wasn't even them. It was the darn government. If you're gonna get real, real specific, it wasn't him. So anyway, allegedly, everything I say is allegedly. So anyway, so but yeah, so um when DMX was in a coma, and they were saying that he overdosed, right? So I talked to him when he was in the coma. He wasn't even gone yet. Look, so I was like saying stuff because I was believing what they were saying about the overdose crap. So I'm like, oh man, X, like I just started talking. That's the thing. I'll start talking to their soul, and I don't realize the power of that. And he just answered back on some rowdy shit, like yo. So so he was like, what you say? We didn't want to leave as soon as he passed away. Yup, yup. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes they don't want us to have to see that, you know? Yes, yes. So and it's probably a good thing because you probably could not have handled that at the time. You thought you could, but you might not have been able to handle that. So yeah. But so when it came to DMX, right? So when they was trying to say he overdosed or whatever, as soon as he was in a coma or whatever. So um I was talking out loud, like, well, talking to him, talking to his spirit, actually. So I was like, damn, X. I was like, and I was so proud of you on what I say, I was so proud. I said I was so proud on verses because they was trying to offer him all the drugs in the world. They was trying to give him everything. They was asking him, did he want some weed? He like, nah, I'm good. When he was battling Snoop Dogg on the verses. So he was like, nah, I'm good. Then they offered him some drinks. He was like, nah, I'm good. And I was so proud of him. I noticed that. I'm like, that's right, baby. So he even had a little pop belly. He was all clean and stuff. So and I was like, but I was worried on Drink Champs when I seen you drinking, but you didn't touch that weed. I paid attention to that. So I was like, damn. I was like, I'm mad at whoever that was trying to get close to you because I'm believing what they saying about an overdose. So I'm like, I was like, I'm mad at whoever that was trying to get you back on drugs so you could support their habit or whatever. Da, 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 da. Yo, and out of nowhere, he just was like, I'm responsible for me. You know how loud and strong he is as a personality? Yo, he like, I'm responsible for me. I'm like, what? Like, yo, I got an attitude when he said that, like, because he's so strong in the way that he present himself, his personality and his uh voice, everything about him is so super strong and macho, and it's like, who you talking to like that? I was like, I was like offended, like, and then and so I'm up here like, what? I'm like, I'm just saying, but like, I'm going to argue with him. Yo, he ain't never say nothing else back. but but that's what he had to say. He responsible for him. And you know what's so wild? He did not choose that time to tell me that that's not what happened and why. It's like as a man, he was claiming responsibility for whatever happened. And even though it wasn't what we was all thinking, I thought he would take that time to like be like, no, it wasn't that. But he didn't. He took time to claim responsibility for whatever happened to him as a man. And I thought that was dope. So yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They handled this one because good I yes. Yes. Yo, I started trying to argue with him. He just left it alone. He said, "Let me shut up. I ain't about to be arguing with this girl." Yes, because I'm crazy. Yes. hmm Yep, I did see that part. I seen that. Let me see. Industry hurt over mama bear protective. Some say a bit much, but when we just look it out and listen, we'll be warned of the outcome. Right. Right. Yep. Yep. Yep, I can be overprotective sometimes. Sometimes that is who I am. Oh, I'm buffering. Am I still buffering? Am I still buffering, Boo? Yeah, I'll join you anytime. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go live. Yeah, yeah, you need to start going live. Let's do it. You hear me? That's right. I'm that push you need. Come on, we doing it. So email me the day and then I'll be available. Okay? And we'll work out the time and we're gonna go live. Yep. I didn't know you stopped doing your lives. Yep. Yep. I'll join you. I was trying to make Whispers go live. Because she stopped going live. Yeah. Like I will always be y'all push and always be the person that'll be by y'all side, whoever. So yup. This is I can't spell type too fast. What Adam Kinesis? What is that? What is that? Atmokinesis or Adam Kinesis? Adam Kinesis. Such a atoms on fire? What that mean? Hold up. Atmokinesis, that's what it's called that I could do with the clouds. That's deep. I'm gonna look that up. It's weird I can understand animals to like Snow White. I haven't been yeah, actually, you said I haven't been able to talk to nobody else about this. Yes, you know what? I actually do understand animals. Like I be like they be calling me crazy. So so I play Bob, her dog, like so I was like, yo, look at her. She actually is smiling. I'm like, y'all don't see that? They be like, no. They be looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay, shout out to me. It's my birthday time, 7/19, all day, every day. So all that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just talking trash. So, um, but yes. So I was like, yo, you see that dog smiling? I was like, you see that? You see, she's smiling. Y'all don't see that? They like, no. They like looking at me like I'm crazy. You said, have I spoken to who? Whispers? I did. She actually came in one of my lives too, which is so surprising. You know what? Look at y'all. Yo, okay, atmosphere, like atmosphere. Okay, atmokinesis or atmokinesis. Yeah, moving clouds, manipulating weather. Yup, but yup, everybody be like, everybody tell me that when they say about spiritual stuff. They're like, I can't talk to nobody else but you about that. Yup, I'm like that spiritual advice. That's what I really do. That's what I do for a living. That's what I do. I'm a spiritual advisor. That's what I do right now. I was trying to get it going on my own, but on here at YouTube, it's a hard time for people to support you. Like they don't be liking to support you. So on YouTube, when it comes to like actually getting some clients, you ain't gonna get them on YouTube because well, I don't know. Maybe other people do, but I know I don't. I know they don't support me. So I'll be like, oh well, I just had to go find my own and find a way for me to live because I wasn't gonna be sitting around waiting. You said your man's birthday is 7/16? Oh, yep, y'all supposed to be together, baby. Look, so uh earth and water is supposed to be side by side, like they are at the beach, and every land is water at the end of that. Y'all, that means they're supposed to be side by side to marry, like down the aisle, like you know what I mean? So, yep. So, yeah, but I'm into all that type of stuff. I'm into astrology. I'm into numerology. I'm into um what else? Hold up. Astrology, numerology. I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I'm into a lot of stuff. Yeah, most of the years is fucking with it. Mm, uh, see, I was going to do that, but I remember Whispers said no to charge the what? Charge for ERES. Oh, for readings. Oh no. Yeah, yeah. Like I was. I would love to do that, but I don't receive a lot of support on YouTube. But you never know. What if me and you got together and then it just be like, bam? You never know. You never know. But yeah. Oh, not to charge for reads. Yeah, but yeah, but yeah. So my thing is, look, if I need a way to live, so what I'm supposed to not charge for readings and then just be homeless? Like I'm not gonna do that. So that's the way I look at it. I'm not going to do that because if I'm working at a, like right now, I'm working at a place that charge for readings and that's what I do, but I only get a portion of what my full work is. So why not? Should I get the whole thing that I deserve? Yeah. Like, so yeah. I mean, a lot of people feel that way. I forgot what sign is. Is her birthday 9/16? She a Virgo? No, she a Scorpio. She a Scorpio. But yeah, like my uncle, he feel that way, but he also if because he went this spiritual route and he's a Virgo, he actually started doing his own readings and doing numerology readings. That's where I learned about numerology from him. And from other people too. Um but yeah, so but he started doing numerology readings and charging for his readings. Like, why wouldn't he make money uh, the way that he wants to in this world on a spiritual journey? Then going back to what he's supposed to do, go back to a 9 to 5 now because he shouldn't charge for a reading? No, I think God would rather him do what the path he's going down, you know, and charge for that reading instead of going back to a 9 to 5 where it has no meaning to his life and he can't continue his journey. So yeah, but yeah, yeah, she was on one of my what's was she was on one of my lives recently too. I can't remember which one it was. It got something to do with, I said something like, did their mothers fail them? That was the title. It was two babies, and I said, it was Xavier Halson and Breasia Taylor. I mean, Breasia, why do I keep saying that? Breasia Terrell. I don't know why I keep saying that. That's not her name. I don't know why. But yeah, I think I'm mixing her up with Breonna Taylor. But yeah, so you on the beach in Panama City. What other sign am I compatible with? You are most compatible with water signs. So but you are also compatible with your own signs, earth signs. So the most compatibles you are with are Cancerians, the 716, your man. Uh, but he might get on your nerves, but you compatible with him. You're supposed to be with him, girl. Um, matter of fact, let me sit up here and do these numbers and look at y'all like that too. So 7 and 7 on 14 and 5. So what is yours? 9 and 7. So y'all got a 7 in common, and the 7 stands for you're very intuitive. Wait a minute. I should get my card so I can remember everything. But yeah. Um, but the 7 stands for that you're very intuitive, you're very inquisitive, you seek out the mysteries in life. Y'all need at least one time of alone time per day in order to be able to make it in this world. This is a part of who y'all are. Um, what else do I know about the 7? Um, very compassionate. Wait a minute. Analysis, you analyze things. That's me too, because 719, the 7 and then the 19. So yeah, so this is numerology that I'm talking. So you analyze things, You like to break things down to the simplest form so that you can understand to the deepest form. Um, what else? Shoot, by the time I get to it, I've already said all of it. I thought I wouldn't remember, but I think I did remember everything. Uh, what up? Let me see. I don't remember. Um, yup, I said intelligent, didn't I? I don't know. If I didn't, I said intelligent. They said we got a dry sense of humor. They say we very spiritual or religious. Yup. So y'all have the seven in common. Yeah. The way my uncle taught me with numerology, the year doesn't matter. Everybody is taught that the year matters, but if you actually compare the number that you're supposed to be with the year included and without the year included, you will find you feel like you're more compatible with the one without the year. So that's how my uncle taught me. So that's the one I stick with. But everybody else do it with the year. But yeah, um, but yeah, you're very spiritual or religious. You are a good judge of character. That's that see through stuff, to see through people's stuff. Um, and just the things to try to stay away from is try to stay away from being pessimistic, you know, and they try to say that what's that? You said my son is 8'7". Yup, that's the seven in common. That's the things I was just saying right now. Then my other one is 328. So the 328 is 3 and a 1 is a 4. And there's a 4. Look, I should tell y'all your whole number. Actually, you are a 7 as a whole number because a 9 and anything is that other number. So, like, you really are a 7. What I was just explaining all the way, that's your whole number is a 7. But the other parts of your personality is a 9 as well. So you can't forget that about yourself, you know. With your boo thing, he is a 7 and a 7 is a 4 is a 5. So he's a 5. Your boo thing is a 5, but he has numbers that consist of 7. So that's funny that your whole number as a person is 7, and both of his components as his number before they're added up together is a 7 and a 7. So that's cool. Y'all really are supposed to be together. And uh your other son is hold on, your son is 8 and a 7, which is the 7 again. And then 8 and 7 together is a 15 plus one that makes them a 6. So he's a 6. And a 6, the oldest son, well, the 8'7", yeah, that's the oldest son. So your oldest son is a 6. Yeah, yeah. Your oldest son is a 6. And a 6 is a person that's a family first type of person. Family over everything. Like, do not come between their family. Like, he will beat down whoever try to come between y'all. So also he is a great communicator. Whatever his profession will be, it should be in the area of communication, whether it be a speaker, a rapper, a singer, a something. Like, it has to be in the area of communication. So, well, it's going to probably most likely be in the area of communication. Um, what else? Let me see. Shoot, I got my cards out so I can really look and see. Um, he is loving and compassionate. He's very dependable and supportive to all around him. He enjoys helping others, but in him enjoying helping others, he has to remember to like let others help him, and also he is here to give love, and so in him giving love he also has to remember to receive love. So yeah, he can't overgive. He has to learn the balance in giving and receiving. Your oldest son, he has to, like, that's his almost like life's goal, life's focus. That's his life lesson, let's say it like that. Like, yeah. and communication comes very easy to him. He's very intuitive and sensitive as well, and he enjoys being in nature. And what was the other thing I was saying about the baby boy? The baby boy is 328, so that's he a 4. So I was saying he's a perfectionist. Um, yeah, I was saying he's a perfectionist. Um, I can't remember what's the 4. Uh, uh, Stability. The key word for 4 is stability. So he's gonna be like the stabilizing factor to your family, to you, to everyone around, whoever he's around. He's very hardworking. He's practical and reliable. Um, he's a person that enjoys or believes in success defined by results as a person. Like that's big for him. And the older he gets, you'll understand what I mean by that. Like it's almost like it's his own personal system, and this works for him, and this makes him successful. And he will always use it to be successful, and it would always work for him too. Um, he enjoys challenges. He's very organized. He has a quirky sense of humor, just like you. um, he pays very good attention to detail because, like I said, he's a perfectionist, and he has a great ability to teach others. So yeah, yep. Who's so sensitive? Let me see. He loves to make people. Yeah, so sensitive and kind-hearted. That's so cute. Yep, yep. So yeah, I'll be into all that stuff. That's the number thing. Oh, we was talking about what's your other compatible signs. So your other compatible signs is so the Cancerian, of course, which is your boot thing. Um, the Scorpio is your compatible sign as well. Um, but you know what I feel like I don't know. It could work with the Scorpio, but one of y'all got to give up y'all power. Y'all both are like power happy people, no disrespect intended, but you know that's where the conflict can come in with the Scorpio because they want to have the power and control, and then the Virgo ain't giving up their power and control. They want to have their power and control. So that's where y'all would have a little bit of a conflict. Once y'all could decide who's going to give up their power, y'all would be okay, but that's a hard thing for both of y'all to do. So but also you are compatible with Pisces, um and the earth signs, you are compatible with Taurus, and you are compatible with Capricorns. um I don't know if I guess so. Like I don't know, me knowing a Virgo, you and the Capricorn could go left because Capricorns will say anything out their mouth. They don't really give a F. They will say anything and they can be very disrespectful at the mouth, and that's gonna set you off. But y'all do the same thing. Y'all gotta watch what y'all say out y'all mouth too, because if y'all not thinking, y'all just be firing off, and sometimes it be like harsh, and they'll be like, "Damn, you had to say it like that," and you be like, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that." So yeah, that's like a Virgo thing. I only know this because of my mama. Yes, but yeah, but yeah, those are the signs you're compatible with, and supposedly a Virgo too. I don't know if you ever tried being with your own sign, but yeah, you're supposed to be compatible with your own sign too. So yeah, 7 amazing. Just noticed that. I'm told of this week I'm being patient every day. Oh wait, wait. I should just put it up. I'm told that 7 always been my number in school and whatnot. You know, I always equate 7 with God. I always equate 7 with God. That's just my thing. I always like 777. I never looked at it as jackpot. I looked at it as God. Do you hear Nana's angel message? I just found out who she is. You know I was talking to her, right? You know I was talking to her. And you know who else talked to her? This lady named Electronic Medium. You ever heard of her? She talked to her on the spirit box. And but I was telling her all about the spirit boxes and all this different stuff before the spirit box session with um Judy, the lady electronic medium. Like I was telling her all this stuff. Like I don't know. I was just like, "Do you believe in that type of stuff?" Because I was just telling her, the type of experience I had with Summer. Because it's a lot of stuff that I don't tell y'all, but I do kind of tell y'all sometimes. Like because I call Summer Super Summer, I call her Super Summer. But because I call her Super Summer, she actually took me flying. And it sounds wild, right? But this is what happened, Lady Justice. I feel like if anybody I could say this to and you could really take it in, it would be you. So she inhabited a bird. She inhabited a bird, right? The body of a bird. And I was her. But she was controlling the steering, if you know what I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? So so she took me flying. Like she inhabited the bird, but I was her and she was controlling the steering. And I swear, I think we was in the Grand Canyon. I really think it was the Grand Canyon. I just really do. I don't know why. I just do. And so we was like in the canyon thing, and she was flying real close to the like rocks, whatever, like the to like the surface of the rocks or whatever. And it was so close that I could see what the rocks is made of, like the granite in it, the pebbles, the everything. Like it was deep. It was deep. Like yo, oh yeah. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, I heard about the Nana's Angels passing away. Yeah, but I told her about everything. I was telling her about like spirit box, about my interactions with Summer. I was telling her that. I told her that Summer took me flying. I told her all that. Is you there? Oh man, my stuff's starting to act that better act right. Don't make me hurt you. So yes. Both my parents are Taurus. He is high energy, absolutely loves to talk. And I adore singing, so I hope I can pass it down to him. Oh, oh, I'm just talking here to the lady. I appreciate your time. Yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you for busting it up with me because, people didn't abandon me. They done came in and left out. So, yes. Oh, I was already here. How did I get back all the way up there? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. So, yeah. Yeah. It's just to tell you different things about yourself, even if you didn't know them or didn't know them, just to give you confirmation. You know what's a common denominator that I learned about all Virgos? So with Virgos, this is one thing I say when I be like having my little clients when I'm on my spiritual advisor thing. So so like as a Virgo, y'all actually rise when the universe rises. Do you understand what I mean by that? I ain't never met a Virgo that don't rise at 5 in the morning before the sun come up. It's like we could say you rise at sunrise, but no, that would be like underestimating it. You rise when the sun is rising in the universe, not even reached Earth yet. Like That's when y'all rise. Yes. Who are local? Nana. You talking about Nana? You talking about yeah. Hmm. Yup. So I think my peoples, my ancestors was showing her around and stuff like how, because a lot of them, they be going from place to place. They be having the kids with them. They be so like Summer and all them, they go from place to place, but the grown-ups be with them to protect them, make sure everything okay. They go from place to place talking on people's spirit boxes and stuff. So, like, if you didn't believe, now you be seeing from the other side that it really exists. And yes, and so the kids not scared of it. The adults is more cautious of it than the kids are. And so that's why the adults be going with the kids. So that's what I feel like Nana had did. I feel like she went with I feel like she went with Summer and some other kids because she said that on the spirit box. She was like, "It's a lot of them here that found me." I was like, "Yeah." I don't know if I did play a part in that because I felt like she didn't believe in that type of thing, like spirit box and stuff like that. Like so I was telling her about it, like about my experiences. I don't know if that made a difference or if but yeah, I just felt like I made a difference. I don't know. What you say? That's my baby. That's the one who was molested for by the cousin of his across the street. Who? 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 Xavier? Who's talking about Xavier? I think I don't know. You might have. Oh, okay. You talking about your baby? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put that up. Mm-hmm. It's at the animals when they first I could understand. That's what I be like. Well, I don't know if I understand, but I could see in their face, in the dog face, what he is thinking or feeling. Like when he happy, I can see them happy. I can't with the dog. I just can't do it with the birds. I used to always talk back to them though, because I'm crazy. When I used to be out, I used to always go out at night. I like when I was young, when I was like 20, girl, my night didn't start until 12 o'clock at night. Well, 12 o'clock in the morning. So that's when me and my girls went out. We went out at 12 o'clock in the morning. So we usually ain't come in until like the beginning of daylight, like maybe like 6, 7, 8. So yeah. So that's how we used to do. And so I used to be out there talking to the birds. They'd be like, "Girl, you crazy? You high?" I'd be like, "I'm not high. I might smoke some weed, but I'm not high." They be like, "Why is you talking to the bird?" I'm like, "Cause I'm talking to the birds." Shoot. They be tweeting and I be tweeting back. She is trying to stick. Yeah, yup. She let the spiritual community know she okay. Yup. Yup. I just learned about her. I did not know her. I just learned about her. Did I put that up? Let me see. No, I didn't. What happened to her? Do you mind telling me what happened to her? What happened to Nana Nana's Angels? Because she also said something. Let me tell you what she said on the spirit box. She said it wasn't a migraine. So she was on this live and she was telling them she had a migraine. I just found out about her. I don't know what they're talking about. And I just found out about her. So She was like, it wasn't a migraine. And I just wanted to know if you knew. Bird and sex. What you talking about? That's what happened to Nana? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me chill. Girl, I already get the wrong stuff. I already get the wrong information. What happened to Nana's Angels? How did she lose her life? What happened? So on the spirit box, she said it was no migraine. Why did she say that? I don't know. Am I still buffering, babe? I just want to know. But yeah, yeah. Oh, Candace ain't want to. Ooh, I ain't never tell y'all about that because that happened after I was talking to Chip and them. So, she said, man, I feel like you are now officially unveiling. The longer we speak, the stronger you'll get. I heard that. I wonder if she hit it. That's what I thought. When she said it wasn't a migraine, that's exactly what I thought. When they said it wasn't no migraine, I said, was it an aneurysm? And what did you say, God? Yes. They said yes. I didn't even remember they said yes. I just wanted to know. Like, because when she said it wasn't a migraine, that's automatically what I thought. That means the blood vessel busted your brain. Like, yeah. Yes. And Judy was up there crying on the live. She was upset. I wonder if I played this one. Yeah, I forgot you live in Tennessee, girl. I forgot. I forgot you had all them the boxes and stuff. I remember that you had the boxes out of the live. You was at the horse stable or something. I remember that, yo. I forgot you live in Tennessee. Yeah, you had this like little like a kids box that have a bunch of things in it on the live. I remember that. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I really think it was a brain aneurysm because when I heard that on the spirit box, when she said it wasn't a migraine, I automatically thought aneurysms. That's exactly what I thought when I heard that. Oh, she was complaining about a headache. Hmm. That's what I thought. That's a shame. Like she sounds so healthy to me, so I didn't know. I just found out about her. I watched one live or something. I don't know. I because I was what happened was I watched her family talking about her, and then I subscribed to her channel after her family was talking about her. But this is after they lost her, so I just wanted to see what when I seen that she found Summer. Yup, I was like, huh? Yup, yup, yup. She's like, a lot of the kids have found me now. Yup. Wait a minute, wait a minute. When you seen that she found Summer, was you talking about in the afterlife or you mean on Earth? I'm just curious. Her date of death was 8/26. Um, I just remember that um she probably needs you. This is about the last comment or the one before that. She needs you. Um, don't turn away from her because um what I remember about picking up on her vibes, I always picked up that she was I don't know what's the perfect words. Like always in distress, always had anxiety, always worried, always worked up about something in a bad way. You know what I mean? So I think she needs you. I think you shouldn't turn away from her because she always gave me that. What you saying? She always gave me that. Not that, always. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. I thought you meant afterlife because on electronic medium, I thought she meant afterlife because my peoples they be going around with the kids and they all be going from place to place, going on different spirit boxes. So I think they took her to do the same thing, so she could tell everybody she all right. I think that's so cute. And all the kids was with Summer because it don't be just Summer. It'd be Summer, it'd be Harmony, it'd be Sincere and Classic, which is known as Orin and Orson West. It'd be like it'd be a whole bunch of kids. A little baby named Hayden. It'd be somebody named Brittany. I don't know who that is, but I remember Summer saying Brittany and Brittany, and she said it like that. So whenever I wrote down her name, I wrote it Brittany because that's how she said it. Brittany. That's why I was like, okay, so that's how you spell her name. And then oh, uh, it was somebody else. Somebody else always be on there. Somebody named Zach. Somebody named It was a lot of people, a lot of babies on there. A lot of babies on there. Taylor, and one of them kept saying, "My mom's in the service." Was that Taylor? No. It was a baby on there that I still don't know who that is. And the baby kept saying, "My mom's in the service." And they was like, they sound about maybe about 5, 6, something like that. And they kept saying that. I don't know why they said that because it's important to them. They not just telling me that just to tell me that. They're telling me that because it must have something to do with them. And I actually think the mom might be responsible for why they're not here because most of them that was together, their parents or foster parents was the reason why they weren't here. So it's almost like they be almost together for a similar reason or something. Like they all come together almost like to soothe each other and help each other get through this, but it's because they all been through the same thing. It's deep. So I've been everywhere vibes about my face. Mm-hmm. Take things. It sound she hold on. Taking things for it sounded like she had a case of sinuses, which could have been from the aneurysm blowing per se. I thought Earth at first. Well, um, I in the plan. Yeah. Oh, I thought it bust. I thought that's what an aneurysm is. Ugh, I thought that's what an aneurysm is. That it busts. That when the um artery ruptures, the blood vessel or whatever the like. I thought it busts, and that's what the aneurysm is. Ain't you a nurse? Ain't you a nurse, Lady Justice? Hey, Shar, how are you? I'm all late. You know me. Yo, don't be talking trash. Look, good to see you too. Uh-huh. Yup. 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 That's why she kept saying on electronic media, she like too much medicine, something about sandwich medicine, and then on that guy Josh Spirit by she's like too much medicine. That's what Summer said. But yup, they be trying to drug them babies up so they could sell them. So they can sell them. It's a whole ring, a trafficking situation. And I don't think that Andrew, um, Allison's supposedly Hunter's daddy, I'm gonna say it like that. Um, I don't think he's exempt from that whole situation, that ring. Hmm. Oh, and when you said something about Candace, I actually confronted her, and I never told you, but I confronted her in Chris McDonough's interview room. So she was in there. You know, it'll be a lot of people in there. So none of y'all knew that I was talking to her, and she had an alias name. And like you know how I said I got these gifts, and I just be seeing beneath the surface, and I could just pick up on things, unspoken things. And so I was in the interview room, and on the interview room, you know, the chat be slow, so you only go talk about 5 minutes apart. So I was like, so it was the episode of the interview room when Chris McDonough was actually replaying Candace's in the interview that he did with her, and then he had somebody there like a behavior analyst or something like that there to discuss everything. He would stop and say what do you get from this and all this. So she was there, she was in the chat because she look at this like it's like her 15 minutes of fame, like she's gonna blow up um off of talking about Summer being missing instead of actually worried about where your daughter is because she know where her daughter is. She the reason why her daughter is gone. So anyway, so so it was some part about somebody asked a question about laundry or something. So she says, I don't know why everybody's worried about the laundry. I don't know why everybody's worried about her doing laundry because you know her husband has a messy job. And something about that just told me this is her ass. This is this BITCH. And I said, I know this is you. No, I said, I think this is you. I addressed her. You know how when you be in YouTube, you put the at and then you put the person name and it lights it up so you can see it. I put that, I lit it up, and I said of her alias of what she was using, I just knew it was her. And then when I seen the alias, something that was in there, I definitely knew it was her. So then, so I was like, I think this is you, something, and she was like, it is, and I was like, and I was like, how could you? Like, she love you. Like, what you say, body green covering ass. I was like, how could you? She love you. I was like, and the worst thing is she still love you. Like I ain't gonna never try to make Summer not love her mama, but you know, like after what you did to her, she still loves you. Like, you know what I mean? And so she wait. Before that, she said, it is me. And so what you trying to say? You think I took Summer? I said, I'm saying that Summer made me feel a tightness around the crown of my head that sectioned off to the back left part of my head. Why? Why? That's what I said to her in the thing. So, like, I might not have said Summer's name because I was literally having a conversation with her in a whole room full of people, and nobody knew we was having this conversation except me and her. So 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 she was like, I said, I forgot what she said to that. She was saying, huh? Or something. She said, huh, about something. And I said, how could you? She loved you. And what's even worse, she still loves you even now after what you did. She ain't say nothing for a real long time, right? So at the end of because remember, we gotta take 5-minute breaks. Every message we send, we gotta wait 5 minutes before we send another one. So she was like, so I was like, what you say? She kept the jacket used for a sock for dogs to grab a scent instead of the jacket she tossed in the washer, either pre or post. Um, I don't, but that wasn't even the jacket that she had on in the film when she was on the thing with that DNA coming from her stomach. Remember where Chip? What is crazy is Chip channeled Summer as well. I don't know if she knows that. I don't know. I don't know if Chip's story was exactly, and I mean exactly, like Summer's. All I remember is one day Chip was talking and she said something and she pointed to the left side of her stomach. And I don't know if she was saying that something happened to Summer there or if she was saying that this was her story and something happened to her there. All I remember is that, and it effed me up because I know what happened to her on the left side of her stomach. Okay, and it's evident in them pictures when the grandma made a mistake and took a 7-second video, and when those two photos was taken, one out in front of Allison's house, who's supposed to not know nothing, but you seen this baby looking like she's DYING and you don't know nothing? Talking about she thought she was asleep. How you thought she was asleep with that red shit coming out of her seatbelt? Are you playing with me? Like, yo. So anyway, I digress. Let me stop talking about that. It get me angry because all these people is playing games and they all exploiting Summer and making money off of her. Like right now, as we speak, they all exploiting her. Allison got a channel. Andrew got a channel. Candace is on everybody else's channel. Everybody trying to make money off of her, and it's not funny. And so, like, but I can't even get back on Chris McDonough because I can't even concentrate. I just got pissed off. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, I got with her. And then at the end of her thing, what I remember, the thing that messed me up, and she gonna say at the end of the Chris McDonough thing, she says, or should I say Rose? Hey, Lady Justice, she says, or should I say Rose? I was like, what? What she mean by that? that made me think and think and think and think and think. And I kept thinking, and I'm like, what she meant by that? She mean her sister Rose? And I asked Rose, did she lose her life that way? Because I couldn't understand what she meant. Like, did she mean about the tightness around the crown of the head, section off to the back? Because that's the only thing I could think of. So I'm like, did you lose your life that way or whatever? Oh, so at the end I said, tell the truth for her. That's what I said. Tell the truth for her. She deserves it. Like, tell the truth for her. That's what happened. And then she said, or should I say Rose, at the very end, before we was about to all click off the live. And so I was like, what did she mean by that? What the hell she meant by that? And I was just thinking, thinking, thinking. And I asked Rose, did she lose her life like that? Is that what happened? And Rose said no. So then I started thinking like, okay, well, what else could she mean? So um I came to the conclusion that she was talking about her mother, who was Rose Meyer, the maker of that GoFundMe page, the person that was always in the middle of stuff, just coming out of clear cut, saying her little two pieces. I feel like Rose Meyer was the grandma with an aging hands picture. So that's another thing. That's another drop of knowledge, boo. Yes. So, yup, yup. Like I don't even think I know she like that's the crazy thing, and that's not what she had on when they kept talking about this first day of school outfit. That's not what she had on. She did not have on um that sweatsuit or whatever. That thing is a hand me down. You can't tell. I could tell. I could tell that been handed down. I could tell that been handed down from more than two kids. Okay, that outfit been handed down from more than two kids. I don't know whose kids, but more than two kids. That is a hand me down. I know a hand me down. Shoot, I had hand me downs when I was a kid. I know what a hand me down look like. That ain't no first day of school outfit. First day of school outfit is brand new. And when in the first day of school outfit that she had on was a dress. Okay, that's the hint. It was a dress. Okay, that's what I'll say. So also, when I yeah. Oh, you gave that to the investigators and they ain't do crap about it. Mm-hmm. What does it say? Seeking kids 5 foot in the book in the box. Hmm? Hold on, maybe I messed up. What does it say? Seeking kids 5T Tennessee on the book in the box. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I wish I knew what that meant. Yeah, I remember the names. I remember you was upset about some name. I just remember that. I can't remember the specifics, but I remember you was upset about a name that was on there. I just don't remember the specifics. I remember that, and it was carved into the wood of something. And shoot, something bad did happen to her out there in the water because I was her at a point, and I was floating on my back looking up at the sun. I'm going to say that much. That evil bitch almost let her float away. Like, yo, she is no kind of mother. She is no kind of mother. Who pointed out all the itching down there? Chip. Um, it was something she pointed at her stomach because something happened to her stomach. Her mother did it. Everything bad that happened this summer, her mother did it, and she almost let her float away. That's how much she care about her child. Uh huh. Uh huh. How you been, Shar? Mm-hmm. That's guilt and karma. Yo, you know what's crazy? So electronic medium did this spirit box, and she wasn't trying to do a spirit box. If she was, she turned it off. She thought she turned it off. I think the kids turned it back on. Actually, I don't think she turned it back on. I think they turned it back on, or I don't know, because they was talking about it. They was like, the lights on now, and they was talking about it the whole time. So she caught this like uh conversation between Summer and Harmony Montgomery. So they were just talking back and forth. I don't know what I was about to say. It was something you said. I don't know. Wait a minute. Rum the rum. I don't know. Crap. I forgot. Oh well, I forgot. But it was something about Summer and Harmony Montgomery and that. Oh, I remember now something you said about Candace. Summer said, "Mommy's next." I don't think it take a rocket scientist to figure out what she mean. I had already received information like that 2 years ago that mommy was next, and that mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay, you've been working on yourself, staying out the way. That's what's up. How's everything going? Um, I don't understand what you be saying when you say that about the. But I opened the box and the book, something about the toys girl item book says seeking kids 5T Tennessee. When it say 5T, it make me think of five toddler, like a five toddler size of something, and then Tennessee. I don't remember that part. I don't. I mean, I don't know how to put it together to make it make sense because it's a book. But why would it say 5T like you're talking about clothes, like a five toddler size? You know? I don't know. Oh, I will. Let me see. Let me see. Let me look at it now. Let me look. Uh, email. Is this right creative email? Yeah. I see it. I just seen you say that. Bounty hunter. I forgot you a goddamn bounty hunter. I forgot that girl. I forgot that. Mm. So where did you get this from? What the stuff you write down? What is this from? Is this from like a spirit box or something, or is this from like some information you got? It looked like it's a spirit box information actually. The way you got FTF 1105, like the way you got it written down, I don't know. Sophie. I remember that. Sophie. Sophie was a name that was on that wood. You know that? I think that was the name that was on that wood. Sophie. I think it was. I really do. Yeah. I want to wrap it up though. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. That's the number. That's the name you might have been upset about or something. I don't know. I just remember it was something about this name that was carved into the wood. And I think that's the name, Sophie. Do what? Oh, okay. Hey, missing baby. Yeah, truthfully, I've seen Sophie on my spirit box. I actually thought it was about one of my friends that passed away a long, long, long time ago, but she was a child at the time she passed away. Her name was Sophie. Was that about that Sophie? No. Was it about the Sophie from Tennessee? No. Okay. So I was just trying to find out if it was about either one of them. But yeah, Sophie did come across my blue what is it called? I can't remember. Ghost Hunters, Ghost Talk, Ghost Five, Ghost something. And it's a blue screen and it writes words. I don't know what it's called. Yeah. You said where was this wood you speak of? It was at the horse stables. I thought it was. It was carved on wood, either at the horse stables on the wooden box. I seen it with you. I thought it was somebody's name carved into something. This is when you was at the horse stables. I got it from watching your thing, and it was like, wasn't it right? Am I wrong? Wasn't it some name carved into some wood of something? And uh, it was almost like one of the names was not all the way completed or something. And I thought that you was upset about this name. I swear to God, I thought it was that. That wasn't that? I was saying, right? I I showed them real evidence. They would call it circumstantial evidence, but it's real evidence that could convict somebody. I showed them circumstantial evidence and I put it together to make it make sense for these fools. They got half of the evidence in their custody. Okay? Then I matched the shit that's in their custody to the person that needed to be arrested. And these mother effers ain't did nothing. So that's how much they care. That's how much they care. I don't trust them. I don't trust Tennessee. One day, I was watching on Electronic Medium's channel. This was a long time ago, like a year or two ago. And they was doing this press conference on the kids in Tennessee, missing kids in Tennessee. And the numbers was so staggering, right? So we sitting up here watching this press conference. And then they're saying that the majority of these kids come from the government, I don't know if it's like foster kids. What would they call it? Would they call it social services? I don't know. They said the majority of these kids came from the state, the kids that went missing. I said, yo, it sounds like the state need to be investigated. It sounds like somebody is serving these kids up. Like, if you were to listen to the press conference I was watching, it sounded crazy. It sounded like somebody from the state they got to do, I think it's social services. I think it's the name of them. And I think that somebody from social services was giving a person that was kidnapping these kids names and addresses. Like, that's the only thing that would have made sense. If you would have heard all that I heard, I was like, wow. And then Electronic Media was like, yeah, that it really sounds plausible, Ra. I'm like, they need to be looking at the state, not the kids, because they was focusing on the wrong stuff. Do you know? What? No, I didn't see that yet. I didn't see the video. I must have just only seen the picture. Is something else? Let me see. Yeah, that's just a screenshot I got. Let me see. Oh, it is more. Oh, 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 oh. I did not realize there's four things on here. Yeah. I will be watching it. But yeah. Um, what was I about to ask? I have something from 24th of August via your. Yeah, but I mean, I gave them evidence, and they did nothing about it. They didn't care. How do I keep going backwards and getting? It's weird. It's like, hmm, I think I'm gonna end up retiring, y'all. Let me see. Ooh, her Robin knows they all know where she is. I know David know. David know where she is. He helped. He helped bury her. Did he? No. They said no, he didn't help bury her. But that's the instinct that I had got when they was all around in the little circle talking about they making a prayer circle for Summer. Remember that? And the news people was out there and they praying for Summer, but they wasn't praying for her return. They was praying like they praying over her body. And that is what made me think that he knows where they be. Like, and he can't tell me otherwise, but they just told me that that's not true, but it's not true. No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna listen. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. But I don't trust him. Not at all. He's a perv for sure, for sure. In your backyard. What? Oh, all right. I'm gonna really check this stuff out. Oh, they go to photos. Let me see. Yeah, I can't see that. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out in a minute. Yeah, so yeah, let me start uh closing up. Yeah, let me see. Let me see everything you gotta say on my camera, and then I can't say and I have them yard while I'm inside the house. Why they in your yard like that? Are they after you or are they cool with you? Cause it look like they lurking. Yeah. I was just talking about you, girl. You really gonna live a long time. I ain't even lying. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I ain't have to have all black all running outside the house. Like what in the world? But yeah. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you for busting up with me. I think I'm gonna turn in today. But thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for busting up with me. Thank you for making the time go by because ain't nobody call me. I still got my phone on for my job, but they ain't even call me. So uh thank you, boo. And I appreciate you for coming through. And everyone else who's came through, thank you for busting up with me. I appreciate it. Um, you said take it all in and meditate it. Thank you for your insight. And thank you for your insight, girl. You're just as powerful. And yeah, very soon the world will see. Let's pray on it because it seems like everyone is trying to stop anything that has to do with summer from coming to the light. So let's pray on that. Let's pray that everything that has to do with summer comes to light for real, be revealed. And everyone who has to do with what happened to summer, pay. Yes. So thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. If anybody wish to support my channel, um, the Cash App scrolling across the bottom. Also, if anybody wish to support the channel, I also put a PayPal in the description box. If they wish to contact me, my email is in the description box, and a phone number that you could text me at is also in the description box. So thank you for busting up with me. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Mwah. Peace.